Stay cool when you're interrupted. So I suggest we come up there and completely, and of course, Chad cuts in. We've already done that before. It didn't work. Most people would either shut down or start talking louder. You don't. You pause, let them finish, then calmly say, anyway, what I was saying was, no ego, no panic. And that's how you stay in charge without raising your voice. Have standards and enforce them. They show up late and laugh it off. Sorry, traffic. You smile. No worries. I've only got 20 minutes now. That's all it takes. You didn't make a scene, you just held the line. People don't remember what rules you have. They remember which ones you enforce. No need to explain or argue. Just calmly prove that your time, your energy, and your values are non-negotiable. Ask bold questions. A common situation: you're at work and annoying Jeff tells a story that makes no sense. Everyone nods. You say, wait, why'd you do that? Silence. Then they explain, and the whole convo gets real. Most people fear awkwardness. You don't. Others realize what kind of nonsense Jeff said, and you are the only one to expose him. What a Jeffinator you are. Speak with certainty. Say this out loud. I think we should probably maybe try it this way. Does it sound like someone you would respect? Now cut off all the fluff. Let's try it this way. That version gets listened to. Certainly leads. Confidence beats correctness. Every I think, maybe, or I guess makes you sound like you're asking for permission to have ideas. Stop that. Say it like you believe it, and they will too. Stick to your opinion when it's unpopular. Everyone's loving the movie. You thought it sucked. Don't pretend to agree. Don't soften it. Just say, honestly, didn't like it. Not rude, not defensive. People respect someone who stays true to their taste, even when it's not the popular take. You can think what you want about the Minecraft movie, but Steve's Lava Chicken song is a banger. Use fewer words when asked a question. Hey, do you know what you're going to call your cafe? Weak version. Yeah, I think so. I mean, kinda. Power version. Ballerina cappuccina. That's it. Short answers show certainty. Most of the time, 1 or 2 words is all you need. Yes or no, then leave it there. No extras, no fluff. That silence? That's what confidence sounds like. Let silence be the end of a message. Let me know, smiley face. Hope that makes sense. Thanks again. Stop. Just end the message. No emojis, no over-explaining, no soft landings. Silence at the end makes your words hit harder. It says, I like what I said. Nothing shows confidence more than ending your message without trying to make it sound extra nice. And actually, there's some thin ice between sounding extra nice and extra stupid. Be the one who ends drama, not fuels it. You won't believe what Susan did again. Oh no, another drama. Just say, wild, and then change the subject. This flips the dynamic. You didn't feed the fire, you walked away from it, calm, unbothered. While everyone else is swimming in the gossip soup, you're dry, clean, and in control. People notice, and they treat you like the one who doesn't play any silly games, because that's the one they respect. Use interesting as a response. Someone says something weird, or passive-aggressive, or just completely dumb. You could argue, you could correct them. Instead, just say, interesting. It's the verbal version of a raised eyebrow. Not approval, not disapproval, just pressure handed right back to them. They start second-guessing themselves while you stay unreadable. That one word gives you the upper hand without saying anything else. Try it. Never oversell yourself. Everyone's trying to sound impressive. My startup's blowing up. My manager loves me. I'm working 90-hour weeks. Cool. Now here comes someone who just says, yeah, I've been working on something. It's going well. That person instantly respected. Because when you don't chase approval, you get it. Bragging screams insecurity. Understating calmly says, I don't need your validation. I've got real results. But explain this to people on LinkedIn. Don't explain what you're about to do. Do it. I'm going to start working on this sick presentation about blah, blah, blah. Just go and do it. Confident people move. Others just talk about it. The more you explain every tiny action, the more you sound like you're checking for permission. Look, if it needs doing, do it. Don't talk down to anyone. You're talking to a waiter, a cashier, or someone new at work. You treat them the same way you'd treat the CEO. No fake charm, no ego, just basic respect. Everyone else is watching, even if you don't notice. People respect the ones who act high status without needing to make others feel low. Ask for what you want clearly. You want Friday off. Then get in the line. Just kidding, but don't just ask. Is it maybe okay if I possibly just say, can I take Friday off? Clear, direct, calm. When you speak like someone who expects to be taken seriously, people usually do. Begging sounds like you already expect a no. Asking straight up makes them think twice before saying it. Ask, what do you mean when insulted? Someone hits you with a backhanded comment. Wow, you're all dressed up today, Amy. What do you mean by that, John? Mic drop. Now John has to explain what he meant by that. And guess what? He definitely did not expect that. You just flipped the power. No drama, no yelling, just one question that made John sweat. Accept praise with a simple thank you. Great job on that presentation, Susan. It was nothing. I messed up the ending. Stop. They handed you a compliment. Don't throw it back. Say thank you. Own it. Nothing more, nothing less. People respect those who can receive recognition without shrinking from it. Ignore status games. They flash their car keys, drop names, mention how crazy busy they are. Let them. The one who wins these games isn't the loudest. It's the one who isn't playing someone else's game. Don't waste your time trying to climb the ladder. You're building your own. Listen without needing to jump in. Someone's talking, and they're way off topic. You've got a better point. Don't cut in. Let them finish, all the way. Most people listen just to reply. Rare ones listen to understand. And those people, they stand out. Because when you don't fight to be heard, your words hit harder when you finally speak. Respect isn't about who talks the most. It's about who knows when to talk. I'll let you know. Want to hang out this weekend? Don't say yes just to keep the peace. Don't say no just to be tough. Say, I'll let you know. It keeps you in control. You're not avoiding the answer. You're buying time to choose it. That simple line signals that your time matters. Your energy matters. And you don't say yes out of guilt. You say yes when you actually mean it. Stay calm when everyone else panics. The meeting goes sideways. Everyone's scrambling. You sit still, quiet, focused. That's who people look to. Not the loud one, not the emotional one, the calm one. In chaos, the most respected person isn't the one shouting directions. It's the one who looks like they already knew this was coming and planned for it, even if they didn't. Speak last in meetings. Oh yeah, the Monday meeting classic. Everyone's trying to sound smart. Ideas flying everywhere, most of them completely stupid. But whatever. Let them talk. Let them interrupt each other. Then drop your line at the end. Calm, clear, decisive. People remember the last voice they heard and respect the one who didn't need to fight for airtime. Deflect insults with humor, not defense. Oh, really nice shirt, Matt. Typical John. He meant it as a jab. You smile. I know, you finally noticed. Game over. You didn't get angry. You didn't flinch. You flipped it into a joke. That response says, you can try and come at me, but you won't get under my skin. And that earns way more respect than turning the office into a fight club scene. Look at your watch before you leave. You're standing up, heading out. 1 second. You check your watch. Small move, massive signal. It says your time matters, that you're leaving on your terms, Believe it, people will notice. Don't apologize for existing. Sorry to bother you. Why are you apologizing for speaking? Switch it. Quick question. Same message minus the weakness. Every unnecessary sorry chips away at how seriously people take you. Respect starts when you stop acting like a problem. If that makes sense. You explain something, then you add, if that makes sense. Guess what? Now it kinda doesn't. You just made it sound more complicated than it was. Remove the training wheels. Just say what you mean. Notice details no one else does. They're wearing different shoes. Switched from coffee to tea. Got a new phone case. Most people don't catch it. You do. You usually drink iced? Hot today? Small comment, big effect. It shows you're paying attention. Most people don't. When you notice small things, people feel seen and they remember you for it. Show up with something. You walk into a meeting, a group hangout, or someone's place, empty-handed. You look like you just showed up without thinking, but walk in with a water bottle, a notebook, or even a spare charger, and suddenly you look prepared. It says, I came ready. It's not about the item, it's the message. I think ahead. But yeah, randomly showing up at someone's place with a spare charger is weird. The item should match the setting, at least a bit. Respect other people's time. Be on time, be efficient. End when you said you would. But don't beg for minutes they're not offering. If they're late, distracted, or cutting it short, so be it. You showed respect, they didn't. Offer useful feedback. Someone asks what you think. Now you have two options. Give them a speech about all the things that could be better, or say one helpful thing and then stop talking. Cut the intro. It's boring. Done. No one respects the guy who turns every comment into a TED Talk, but everyone hates him. People remember the one who said the one thing that actually helped. No need to over-explain. Never overschedule yourself. Brunch, office, interview, gym, beers with your friends, another interview. Nailed it this time, shocker. Dinner with family, flight to Houston, quick trip to the moon. Sleep. It looks productive, but screams out of control. Respect doesn't go to the busiest person. It goes to the one who's focused and unbothered. If your time is always maxed out, people treat it like it's not valuable. Make space. Move slower. Suddenly, people chase your time. Be the one who fixes small problems quietly. The chair's wobbly? The slides aren't loading. Nobody can find a pen. You fix it. Calmly. No announcement. Next thing you know, people start looking at you like the one who holds things together. Master the calm face. Someone takes a shot at you in front of everyone. Ah, look who finally showed up at the office. Most people laugh it off or snap back. You don't. You just stay still. No reaction, no smile, nothing. And guess what? Now they're the one who looks uncomfortable. Staying calm makes people second guess messing with you. Reject nicely without explaining. Hey, want to come to the karaoke bar tonight? Oh no, definitely not with you, Sam. That's what you think. But rather say, can't make it. That's it. No fake plans, no long story about your aunt's dog surgery. The second you stop over-explaining, people stop treating you like you need permission. Don't one-up their story. I once got food poisoning in Thailand. You want to say, I once got 2 food poisonings in Vietnam and my nose started bleeding. Don't. Let them shine. The more you try to beat everyone else's stories, the less they want you around. Correct subtly, not loudly. Your coworker calls it Benjamin Franklin Bridge in front of the client. You know that's wrong. You wait. Later, you go, hey, just so you know, it's actually the George Washington. No shame, no scene. Correcting people in public makes you look like the jerk. Correcting quietly, you'll gain respect for not making them look stupid. Don't brag. Let others do it. You finished the project early. You crushed it. You could say something, but you don't. Someone else brings it up in the meeting. He actually had it done on Tuesday. Now people lean in. The less you try to impress, the more impressive you look. Walk like you're going somewhere. This used to be my favorite move at the uni. The hallway walk, the cafe walk, the just passing by walk. Most people stroll. You move with purpose. Not rushing, not dragging, just steady, focused, like you've got somewhere to be, even if you don't. People get out of your way, literally, because walking with direction makes you look like someone who's not here to waste time or take orders. Remember tiny things about people. Did you end up going to that concert? They pause, surprised you remembered. Most people forget everything that's not about them, but the one who remembers random small stuff feels different. Wow, he actually listened. And suddenly you go from just another person to someone they talk about later. To learn more real-life cheat codes, check out the playlist on your screen now. Thanks for watching.